camera is capturing Lionel Messi. He has scored, remember, in each of his last 20 La Liga games that he's participated in. 31 goals in his last 20 Liga matches.
Yeah, he holds the record. And if it's going to be broken, it's up to him, isn't it?
Iniesta. Defenders dancing everywhere. Xavi tees the ball up. And that is some miss from David Villa.
My goodness.
It was exhibition football until he made an exhibition of himself at the end.
Yeah, but you don't need to walk it in. When the ball's over the top to Xavi, he could have scored himself.
Waits for the right pass. Oh my goodness gracious me! That was an absolute bullet from Perez. The Camp Nou is silenced.
I think that's his first league goal of the season. Well, the stage is set for that little man to come in and do what he does best, second half.
And the referee blows the half-time whistle. The camera trained on Lionel Messi. I'm sure at some point we're going to see him in the second half.
I don't think he's going to be warming up for much longer. Give him 5 or 10 minutes and the little man will be on the park.
The fear in the eyes of those on the bench of Real Betis.
Well, he's getting ready now. He's going to be on within the next 2 or 3 minutes. And you watch this game change straight away. I think from a confidence point of view, the players will be so relieved to see Messi coming on the park.
And that little man. And the crowd excited to see the little man, who's the most famous number 10 in the history of football, who's about to be introduced. A porous defence. Alexis to the far post. Villa! Back in business.
And that will sort out later. So he scores as he's being substituted.
How must he feel about that? Vintage Villa. Right place, right time. And Lionel Messi tells the bench that he feels he's ready to come on. And Villa is the player sacrificed. There's been a bit of upset between David Villa and Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
It appears to be a handshake.
He's saying, I've got my one goal. It's up to you now.
Bit of pressure on Lionel Messi. Can he continue this incredible record and score in his 21st La Liga appearance in a row? Here he goes. On the ball. Fans shuffle to the edge of their seats.
18 years of age, Alvaro Vadillo.
Messi!
Oh, what a goal.
Magnificent! How to introduce yourself.
Oh my goodness. He's unbelievable.
It's the one constant in world football. If Lionel Messi plays for Barcelona, he scores 21 La Liga games in a row. His name has been on the score sheet.
Unbelievable. What a goal the little man scored. It's his 45th league goal. Rob, his 59th of the season, and it's something special. Free kick. It doesn't matter where the angle is, what it is. He gets it up and over the wall into the top right-hand corner of the goal. No chance for Adrian. Look at it from this angle. Curls it over the top. Keeper gets his fingertips to it. Can't keep it out. What a goal.
This replay is a picture of perfection.
There's the best in the world doing what he does best, and that's scoring goals. Sensational. Look at the reaction on the bench. The substitute is taken off as he scores, and his replacement scores, what, 5 or 6 minutes after he's come on.
Timothy out. Cometh the man. Well, he's not moving as well as he normally can. Some say he's playing on one leg at the moment, but that left leg, he could play on crutches and still be better than 99% of the players in the world.
He hasn't got a left leg, he's got a magic wand. It's a magic wand, he just curls it up over the top of the wall. That's just world class, which is what he is. He's absolutely unbelievable.
Last failed to score in a La Liga game in the first week of November. It's funny, isn't it? You come to Barcelona, and tonight we have a good crowd, maybe 90,000 fans. Probably about 30,000 of visitors, many of them visiting the stadium for the first time. And I suppose if you come to the city and you want to go to an art gallery, you want to see some Gaudi. If you come to see Barcelona play, you want to see Messi on the pitch, and they have just seen a work of art.
It is a work of art. And he didn't dilly-dally either when he was scoring the goal, Rob. Only on the park about 5 or 6 minutes.
Used to say that Gaudi was the most famous architect in the city, till this man arrived. These goals, like many of the Gaudi buildings in the city, a work of art. They do need the fourth goal, though. Messi. You do wonder whether he is actually fully fit. He's not moving well, but a bit like American football, you just bring him on to take the kicks.
Have a look here. He just chops him down on the edge of the box. You don't do that when you've got someone like Lionel Messi or Xavi Hernandez on the park. It's the same two. Pace about him, Joel Campbell. Here we go.
It's Messi again.
Oh.
The goalkeeper can only stand and stare.
This is a show, isn't it? He's just producing party trick after party trick. Goes the opposite corner this time. Totally fools everybody and hits the crossbar. Now have a look at this. Don't follow the eyes.
Spins, goalkeeper had lost the flight of it.
Well, post and crossbar, he hits both. Almost perfect once again.
Just a warning shot. Xavi. Threaded to Alexis. Messi. Play off to Iniesta. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Amazing.
What a goal.
That had the Barcelona platinum stamp all over it. You can't plan for goals like that. You can't design goals like that. You can't stop goals like that.
That's unbelievable. What a goal that is. What a transformation since the little man got off the bench. And his second goal of the game. Well, that means he's up to 60 goals for the season, Rob. And it's a little ball put in here. Back heel, is he offside? When it's heeled there,
well, look
probably level.
Yep, look at where the feet are on the line.
Yeah.
He was onside. That was
level.
perfection. That was perfection. And that was Messi's second goal of the night. He's been on the field, Jerry, just less than 15 minutes and turned the game with 2 goals.
Unbelievable play. Chica's appealing for offside, but he's not offside. He's the one that plays them on there.
I'll give you a remarkable stat now, Jerry. That is Messi's 17th goal as a substitute in La Liga.
This is the second one. They make it look so easy. It's a wonderful team goal. Great combination play.
Well, they're running rampant now, Barcelona. Messi's layoff. Flip in. Knocked on by Alexis. Well, I guess that the trip to the Camp Nou for the Argentinian national team manager Alex Sabella has been well worth it. And to get his hat-trick, I'm told that Lionel Messi is 11-4 on, Jerry. Here he goes. A damaging evening for Real Betis and their European hopes. They start this game in 7th place. They're 4 points behind Malaga, who of course are facing a suspension from European football. Telio. Alves.
Just off, isn't it?
Messi, no, he's on. Can he get a hat-trick? Can he? He tries to pass it on to Xavi. Fear into the heart of every defence.
Oh, is he level just as his pass made? Well, there's that close control. He tries to pick out Xavi, as you said, Rob.
Messi. Xavi. Lionel Messi, left alone. That's a danger. Draws defenders to him and always benefited. Thiago. Ball is stolen. Full head. Messi. And David Villa equalised early in the second half, then Messi came on, and well, the rest is history.
They haven't done too bad, and they do play attractive football. They are a football inside. Look at the skill from Messi. He and Andres Iniesta.
They should get over the line at a saunter. Not doing a whole city honours. €1 million was the speculative fee. Messi steps on the gas. Is the one more brilliant moment from Messi. It's Messi, it's Messi. It's a great save from Adrian. And you can see how much he wanted to score the hat-trick.
He's annoyed with himself because he did all the hard work and then he was a little bit complacent at the end, too close to the keeper. This is the skill of Andres Iniesta. Then Messi past one, outside another, beats the same one again. Then he was past everybody, and he tries to dink it over the goalkeeper, and Adrian does enough to prevent him getting his hat-trick.
The goalkeeper screaming at his defenders there, but I think he was pumped up with himself in keeping Messi out after, well, a magnificent dribble. Lionel Messi back to his very best. They've freestyled a number of times tonight. Messi came on, scored the two, didn't quite get his hat-trick in the space of 30 minutes. But Jerry, he may not be 100%, but he's been brilliant tonight.
He's scary if he's not 100%, because you watch him go past people here, Rob, you know, and he is just so good. He's so good. He's so great for this Barcelona club, and he really did lift them. They needed him. He came off the bench and he's delivered once again.
Yes, we should never have doubted Barcelona, should we? It does help though when you can bring Lionel Messi on. He may not be fit, but he doesn't need to be, to put a free kick in the top corner and a simple tap in. He just lifts the whole side when he comes on. He lifts the whole stadium. He is quite simply an absolute genius. Although he'd probably be kicking himself, he should have got a hat-trick. He'll be happy with his night's work. Lionel Messi, just quite incredible. I mean, it was an incredible second half, really, wasn't it?
Well, yes, you end up the first half analysing the game, and starts the second half and you start analysing what Pepe Mel did, and then suddenly this element comes to the game and you cannot analyse anything else. It's just bloom. He scores and that's
Very harsh, but when you see someone like Lionel Messi on the bench, you know that, OK, he's going to come on at some point. And, well, what do we say about Lionel Messi?
But what can we say? If he enters, he touches his second ball and he does this, well, what can you say about it? And then 2 minutes later, we are going to show it for sure. He hits the crossbar and the post. And then 5 minutes later, he scores again. Then you cannot say anything about this. This guy has to play again. It's strange for me that he is willing to risk in this game, and Tito Villanova, and they didn't risk in the game against Bayern Munich. And the same with Busquets, because he risked today, and he didn't risk against Bayern Munich. And the same with Xavi and Iniesta, who went out in that game. So it makes me think that Barcelona mentally gave up that game before it ended, and I, as a fan, don't like that.
Well, I think Messi, we say a lot of things, but I think today is just amazing how he just come on, second ball he touches, a free kick with, I mean, it's difficult to explain how difficult it is to take a free kick, even when you call, you're not been in the pitch for long, you're still not in the mood, your body's still quite cold, gets there, take a free kick, perfect, top angle, and then 2 minutes later goes to the other side, and it is exactly the same. It's just unbelievable.
And of course, after that, he made it 4-2 as well. Right place, right time, and it was a great Barcelona-type goal, wasn't it?
That was a beautiful goal. The last one, even if the free kick goal is amazing, individual effort, but this is a great collective play. Here, this Iniesta, and then he stopped. He was Adriano stopping there the ball and giving it to Messi again. It's beautiful goal.
OK, but you're saying that he's better than Iniesta.
No, I'm not saying
not
that.
as good as Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi would be disappointed he didn't get a hat-trick tonight.
Yeah, it's amazing how he frustrates himself because he didn't score a third goal after entering in the second half, and he ends up, hitting the publicity. And I think he's upset not because he missed the goal, but because he didn't finish well. It wasn't the best finish.
Yeah, that's why he makes it well, one of the best, if not the best player of the world. Is this hunger for success, for perfection. He's such a perfectionist. And I agree with Santi. Is the frustration. I've done everything right. I've skipped 2 or 3 defenders, and when I got to the goal, I've missed it. Or the goal, I think the goalkeeper did it right, just standing up.
So when Tito Vilanova sees him do that, even when he's not 100% fit, what does he do? Because we talked about an unhealthy Messi dependency, but when he plays like that, don't you just have to give him carte blanche to do what he wants?
Yes, in a way, but I think that because there's not, obviously, again, he's one of the best players, but what he does, there's not many players. Maybe Iniesta, he takes defenders, he's very direct, very vertical, makes things easier for the other strikers. And there's not many players that can do that, and I think that's why, obviously, the easy he finds to score goals, which makes him the best one.
But it is one thing to do it against a side like Betis, it's another thing to do it against a side like Bayern Munich. And is that why maybe perhaps you're a little bit disappointed that Barcelona and Tito didn't put him on at least some points?
Yeah, maybe, but I think they should have done it anyway, because it's a mental approach, and it's the image and the prestige of this club that they have to defend. They won it. Working very hard and doing a beautiful job during 5 years or more, and